And we are going live once again. Good morning, YouTube friends. And it is Tuesday, August 8th. Welcome here to the Not So Ancient Chinese Secret Show. It is time for me to get this show on the road. And let me start the clock. For those of you who are new here and joining me for the first time, welcome, welcome. And what we do is we shoot the breeze for about 10 minutes, and then we talk about the topic at hand. And today it's going to be live streaming itself. And there's two services that I love and I recommend and I've been using for months. And so, yeah, I'm going to talk about those and why they are good for you. And so let's do that. So good morning, y'alls. Let me just take a look here and see if I can see any of your commentos. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Jason. And Jason. Wow, it's a Jason show. Good morning, Christian. Good to have you here all the way from Spain. Duncan, good morning. Mariana, good morning. Good morning. Marco Peru's in the house. I should learn Spanish, shouldn't I? There's more Spanish-speaking people here than English-speaking people. This is so strange. But yes, it is true. All right, I'm just going to click on this so I can see your comments. And good morning to you on YouTube as well. And again, I can't see who's on here on YouTube. But if you say hi, I'll say hi back. I promise. Whoa. My audio's still up. Davina, good to have you. I mean, Chris. There's another Chris. Sorry. Hey, Chris. Chris Wickless is in the house. Hey. Good to have you here, man. Let me just make sure I'm on the right stream here, and I am. So yesterday, as some of you know, I was shooting a wedding, and wow, I feel a little bit broken. We call it post-wedding hangover, and I don't drink alcohol. And so this really means that I'm just a broken person. And so truly, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, but man, I gotta start working on it a little bit harder. But the couple was amazing, the sweetest couple. And I think in that reception room, there were more pastors and missionaries than I've ever seen in my entire life in one room. So it was awesome to see people who cared so much, who were giving so much of themselves to others. So very cool. And I'm looking forward to working with them on some other ways as well for this couple. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Crystal Wyman, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Seattle still? Are you in the lush Emerald City still? Leon, good to have you here. Mr. Podcaster. Tim Wan is in the house. Good to have you here, man. Tim. Man, there were so many people that you would know in that room. Scary last night. And John and Connie were leading worship. It was awesome. Santi, good to have you here. And Tuomo, are you here on... Oh, you are here! I was scrolled down. Good morning, Tuomo from Finland. Oh, Finland's in the house. Peter Quinn! Dude, are you smoking some good meat today? Leon says, what's up, my man? I am up because... One, I had to wake up early to see my good friend Damon Pidgeman, his first live stream. He killed it. You guys got to follow this dude. And then secondly, I am up because of caffeine. And thirdly, I'm up to say goodbye to my son. Oh, no. Okay, he went to volunteer at the church. And so he had to bike there and be there by like 7:45. And then nobody was at the church to open the door. So strange. Okay. Peter Quinn says, hey, Dave. I say, hey, Peter. And then Tim goes, oh, yeah. It was crazy last night. I think PG's dad, PG's mom was there. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Okay. Caffeine always. Yeah, I'm just an addict. So who else is here on YouTube? I don't even know. But if you say hello, is it Ty J? I said it right. Ty J, are you here from the Philippines? I don't know if you are. And today we're talking about live streaming. So this might not be useful to many of you who don't want to get into live streaming, but I still am a huge believer in this format and I'm loving it. Only when people say hi. It's more fun when people say hi. It's quiet right now. I'll just go to sleep. Oh, in other news, I didn't break any gear yesterday, which is also shocking because I tend to break things like every single time I do a shoot. I don't know how. Chris says, boss called, had to jump off. I'll be back. I love that people actually on here are watching from work. This is so odd. Peter says, brisket weekend coming up. Whoa! If you ever get down this way, let me know. Dude, for sure I would. Now, I am too chicken, get it? To do brisket. Seriously. Michael, good to have you here. And he says on YouTube, hey, from the UK, currently following your tennis elbow tips. Oh, good to hear. I'm sorry you have tennis elbow. It is fixable, but it does take time. But glad to have you here. How'd you find me? That's kind of crazy. Maybe just through the YouTubes and the Google search. Peter Jennings, welcome here. Beth is in the house. Good to have you here, Beth. And Ron Ryan. You have 2 first names. All right, but welcome here to the show, guys. And so, and what else happened? Yesterday was live stream plus wedding. Oh, and confessions. After weddings, I tend to binge eat bad food, and even though they fed us a great meal, I stopped by McDonald's. Man, just needed a sundae and a Big Mac and fries. And a drink. Is that bad? I think that's bad. And Beth, I'll get back to your private message. Sorry, man. I'm so bad at this stuff. So who else feels overwhelmed with the amount of channels you have to navigate? Oh, and Tim Wan. I totally figured out what was going on with my silly iMessages. And so I wasn't getting all my messages on all platforms. I was getting some of my texts on my phone and some of my texts on my computer. And I was going crazy. But I finally figured it out. I'm so smart. Not really. So, Jenielle, welcome to the show. I hope I said that name right. But yeah. So what we do here, we shoot the breeze for about 10 minutes, and then we talk about the topic at hand. And today's topic is live streaming. 2 tools that I find indispensable to save me time, grief, and spam more people faster than you ever thought possible without any more resources on your side. And that's the key, isn't it? Not taking up more of your energy. I think so. So who else was here watching Damon this morning? Or we might have totally different crews because he is in Holland. And everybody's probably asleep there, except for Tuomo in Finland. Beth says, oh, hey, not a problem at all. Ebook is still being designed. Oh, sweetness. Okay, I'll get that out to you. Shh, secret. Beth's writing a book. Not a secret. Is that bad? Is that okay? I think that's okay to share, right, Beth? Cool. And I am today on the agenda is going to be a whole bunch of video editing. And yeah. Oh, but I also realized, I've only got 2 minutes left. Okay. How many of you are photographers? How many of you are videographers? And I used to think video guys, oh my goodness, how do you go through all that footage? And then I realized in gigabytes, you actually are probably okay, I'm not shooting 4K. That's the one caveat. I think we're actually shooting more high-res RAW files in stills than a video shooter would shoot at a wedding. Isn't that crazy to think? That is crazy to think. Because I was downloading and verifying all the files, and it takes forever. I mean, as you guys know, if you're shooting like 5,000-6,000 photos, downloading 4 compact flash cards takes a while. So yeah, it's like crazy. And so I now realize, now video editors have a lot of work, of course, but it's actually quite doable. I'm quite shocked. And so I don't know. So let's see this. I forgot to check the second camera. Are we in focus-ish? Right about there. Okay, good. I have to go back. Okay, good. All right, good. So we're almost there. 1 minute left. And I need to start my motorized gimbal-ish. And so let me just do that. Pablo, good morning to you. Sorry, I'm working on my app to move my camera around. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, let me show you what I'm doing here. So it's a motorized gimbal. Oh, that's way too over. And so let me just, whoa, you went to sleep. Okay, let's go set point A. And so it's moving by itself. Isn't that weird? It's a little bit creepy, but it's really cool. Let me just figure out. That's pretty good. Right about there. Okay, set point B. Ooh, that's way too far too. Okay, good. All right, let me just move this one back. Oh, come on. Okay, we're done. Sorry, we're almost there. 16 seconds. Oh, darn it. I'm always late to the show, aren't I? Photo learning video. Nice. Nice, Michael. You too, hey? We're in the same boat. I like that. Pablo, good to have you. Seishu, good to have you here, old friend. Not that you're old. We're about the same age. But, you know, we've been friends for a while. It's what I mean. It's actually what I mean. Okay, so 0 time, and that means we start the show. Sure wish I had better sound effects for you guys. I'm so sorry. But here we go. First of all, before we get started, worth a look. This Thursday, I will be having my friend Alexa Wilka on the show. And so please show up. That'd be great. She is an awesome human being, and I expect it to be quite funny as well. And so we'll see what happens. But there might be some singing involved. Not by me. That would be horrible. Okay. And also, anybody who has or has not heard of my good friend Damon Pidgelman, I hope I'm saying your last name right. He is like the best photographer in all of Holland, and he's actually won that title 3 times. And also top 10 Fearless Award winner, blah, blah, blah. But just great human being with great energy. He did his very first live stream this morning and totally killed it. And he's starting a weekly live stream. And yeah, man, anyways, he had like way more peeps than I have. So he's way more popular, but really awesome. And he's going to be teaching photo and video on that. Kelly Scar, good morning, man. Welcome to the show. And anyways, so follow him on Facebook. Check him out. Really awesome stuff. Now, we're going to talk about just really geeky stuff. Herman, good morning. Good to have you here. And on YouTube's, all right, good morning to you as well. So what we do on this show, we talk about 3 major broad topics. One is photo, video, and live streaming, and that is today's topic. The other is going to be food and fitness, and the last one is going to be family and faith. So all things that kind of matter to me in life and living. But today, here we go. We're going to talk about 2 live streaming services that I find indispensable. Now, there's a couple of things to think about. Like, what is live streaming? Is this? Ding, all done. Okay, all right. But there's 2 things that I use every time I go live stream, and they are amazing, and they help me in a big way. And there's different services that you could, or software platforms that would do similar things, but I find that this is the best way to do it. Okay, and the first one is, let's say, Dave, I want to simultaneously broadcast to YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Periscope and all this stuff, right? How are you going to do that? Well, one way, which I think is a bad way, is to buy software like Wirecast, which is $500 US or $1,000 US, depending on your license, and then to send all of this data from your computer out to the internets. Okay, I think that's kind of silly because one, the cost, okay? One, Wirecast is expensive. $500 US for the price of entry, right? I'm using free software, OBS, right now. And then the second thing is that you're using all of your upload to send to all of these different channels. Well, there is a better way. And here we are. Let's show you my screen here. And this is called Restreamio. Now, I've got links in the description, so do check out the links. They are affiliate links, so I think I get like $1. Maybe not. I don't know how much I get, but anyway, this is like a thing. And so what Restreamio does, you have to sign up, and there's some things that are free. So if you just want to like broadcast to like YouTube and Twitch and Periscope, those are actually free, okay? But unfortunately, if you want to broadcast to Facebook, you have to pay, and you have to pay for like what they call a custom RTMP channel. Okay, so that's what I do. So I broadcast to YouTube, and as you can see here, I've got the YouTube here. I've also broadcast to my Facebook profile, which is my personal page. You could do a business page if you wanted, and I also broadcast to Periscope. I have no idea if anybody's watching there, but it's actually free to use that service on Restreamio as well. Now, this is cool because I'm only sending one channel up to Restreamio, okay, via OBS software, okay? And what Restreamio does is it takes that one signal and it rebroadcasts that to any other channel I want. so much smarter than buying Wirecast and using up all of your upload speed. And you can't even use up all that upload speed because of the fact I don't have any upload speed. I'm in Canada. And so I don't have a private T1 line that gives me unlimited access to all this good bandwidth. So Restreamio to the rescue, and it has been working fairly flawlessly. I don't think I've lost an actual channel within the last 2 months that I've been using it. So I feel confident enough to recommend it to my friends. Okay, cool. So that's the first one, Restreamio to simultaneously broadcast to other channels. The second tool, and I've spoken about this before, but it's called Liveleap. And this one is more useful for people who are, let's say, Facebook centric, okay? But what this one allows you to do, I'm going to go into my route manager here to show, oh, can I show you? Yes, I can show you. Whoa, here we go. So the route manager allows you to determine where you start your broadcast from and where you want to send it to, okay? So it'll share, let's say if I do this off my Facebook profile page, so Dave Chung, right? Then it will, I can program it so that whenever I go live on my personal profile, then it auto shares a link to that on any page that I want, on any Facebook page. But wait, there's more. Even if you're not a huge Facebook Live, you don't have multiple pages, what this can also do, and I'm not sure if you can see the bottom of my screen because this looks very different when I don't have it full screen, but I promise you this actually works. You can also share a link to LinkedIn, okay? So when I go live on Facebook, automatically Liveleap will go to my LinkedIn account and say, hey, I'm going live here, and it gives you a link to my Facebook Live video so that anybody on LinkedIn who's following me also gets that link. Aha, very good, very good. You can also have it auto send to Twitter, an update with a link to go to your Facebook page. But here's the other cool part too. There's additionally paid services that you can also send an email out at the time that you go live, or you can send texts to people's cell phones, and that's what I do for myself so I can click on the link quickly. So that just increases the amount of chances that people will engage with you as well, which is all what live streaming is about. Why is live stream better than just posting a video? Because you have that engagement. I think the authenticity and the community is really there for that. So those are the two things, Liveleap and Restreamio. And so those two are linked in the description. That's all I have to share today. I'm going to go look at some comments as well to see if anybody's here. So Leon says, nice, Dave, looks good. Benjamin Newton is in the house. Charles Marin, good to have you here. Cool, Dave, hoping this will work with Sling Studio. I don't know Sling Studio, so I will take a look at that and see. But I just use OBS. Do check out the I have a $50, I know, is it $50 I'm charging? I think it is $50 to set up OBS, but and how I use it to do all of my live streams. But honestly, the other alternative to this is buying like Wirecast and other silly stuff like that. And I really think that OBS is more powerful once you get to know it. But there are issues with audio sync and all that jazz that I go through, and that's why I created that service. Anyways, so livestreamgeek.com has that. So Giafon, good to welcome you here. And on YouTube, it is crickets. And so we're good to rock and roll. I do have a thought of the day, which is strange but true. William, good to have you here, man. New York, New Jersey's in the house. And the thought of the day is this. Okay. Get all the advice and instruction you can so you'll be wise the rest of your life. Wow. And so I plan not to just spew on here. I plan to also have people on and direct you to people that can help you as well in your journey. And sometimes it'll be people who are very, in one particular area are experts, whether that's like Damon that I recommend you guys follow, that he's an expert in photography, but also getting into the live streaming as well as video, okay? Or if it's going to be experts I bring in like Tim, my friend, who I love to learn from as well on depression and how to deal with life when bad things happen to us, right? But these are wise words, and I hope we can soak these up. And so just want to thank you guys for being here. I do have, where was it? Oh my goodness, dudes, I am so not on it today, but I had like those announcements, special guests. Oh, I'm moving myself, not the title. Come on, Dave, get with the program. Oh, there you go. So worth a look. Thursday, I'll have Alexa on the show, and do check out Damon's awesome live streams. I think he's going live next Thursday. I know it is 8 a.m. my time, but 4 p.m. in Amsterdam, I think you are, Damon. Are you online now? Are you on the show? I think you might be. But yeah, good morning, Damon. Yeah, man. So go follow him. He's awesome. Watch his live streams. But thanks so much for being here, guys. It is Tuesday, and have a good one. God bless. See you tomorrow's.